Welcome, Clarice. Before we start with our lesson for today, let us remember to sanitize. Make sure all parts of your hands are sanitized, observing the social distance by stretching out. And our lesson for today is on estimating and measuring. Let's turn on page 23. So that's where our notes for science are. Starting, estimating and measuring. So the competencies there just to read through. Estimate and measure the height of fellow learners and the mass of school bags using the appropriate methods. The words that you need to know are heights, definition of height, the measurement of something, someone, from base to top, that is the definition of height. Measuring instrument is the tool that can be used to find something. Units or measuring units, physical quantity of measure for example, meter, centimeter, kg, etc. To move to page 24, measuring the height of a person, reading through, remember to estimate before you measure. By measuring the height of a fellow learner, you use a measuring tape, which is an instrument, or a meter stick, which is also an instrument, but that should be shorter than 1 meter or exactly 1 meter. And measure also in meters, meaning when you are measuring the height of a person, it should be recorded in meters. But then you must make sure the learner measured stands straight. Below is the correct way a learner must stand when measuring the height. There is a picture or the image which demonstrate how one should stand. Then we need also to look at the instrument. You need to indicate the instrument you are using to measure. There is measuring tape and the image shows a measuring tape. Units, you must indicate the units. You can either measure units, can be kilometers, meters, and so on and so on. How to measure the mass? Now we are using a school bag. The instrument, remember about the instrument. That can be a balance or a balance scale. The units can be kg, which is kilograms, G for grams, and so on and so on. Now I have to move to the chalkboard so that I can explain further on how to do this experiment. We have 5 words or terms that we need to stick on or we need to know today. So the estimation is the first thing we have to do. You have to guess, you have to give a better guessing. Then we have to measure the difference. The difference, you must make sure that you have to find the difference between these two values. There is evaluation, whereby you have to evaluate yourself or your estimate according to the scale which is drawn here. If it's low, that is a poor estimate. If it's at 5, then we say this is a very good estimate. We also have to look at the comments, whereby the comments obviously talk about how is your estimate related to the measure, and then that should be either poor or it should be either good. So we need to do a measurement here. So for the height first, but before we do the measure, I need to do the estimate, which is to look at her height and tell, give a better guess. You just need to stand straight. I can see that maybe if I have to guess, I would say it's 1.5 meter, maybe. This would be my estimate. So your height maybe is 1.5 or 1.6, 1.5 meter. Must be indicated also. I mean, the unit must be indicated. Therefore, if I have my estimation, I have to move to the measurement. This is physically done, and you have to measure a person. So just stand for me. Okay, I have to use this. Stand for me, and I have to make use of a marker to mark where I have to end. Just stand straight and look forward. Then I have to put this straight, and this also straight. And I have to look if it's straight, and I see it's straight here, so I'll mark it here. Now I've made a marking on this straight object. So what we have to do is, can you hold for me there? Thank you. And I have to give you the starting point of this measuring tape. And then I have to, you can just put it on the table so that it can be straight. Make sure it's straight there. And then I have to take my reading, and this is my marking. So this is exactly 1.6. This is 1.6 meter. And then, thank you, I just put this here. And I have taken the recording as 1.6 meter. And then I've done the estimate, the measurement, so I need to go for the difference. The difference is for me to find it between these two values, and I'll start with the bigger one, which is 1.6 meter. Then you get it by subtracting 1.5 meters. Remember, these are meters. Subtract that, I'll have it here. Take away 5 from 6, you have a 1. I have my point, and then obviously you have a 0 here. So the difference here, I'll have a 0.1 meter. When you have 0.1 meter, if you have looked at the measure is 1.6 and your estimate was 1.5, it means I was so close to get this 0.6, I was so close to the actual value. So if I have to evaluate myself, I'll say I was very near, so I'll give myself a 4, which is near a very good. So I'll say I'll get a 4 here. Evaluation will be 4, but when it comes to your working, you'll find there's a table like this, so you have just to circle what is your evaluation. When it comes to the comment, was my estimate near the measurement? And the answer, of course, is yes. So I was so close, so I'll say this was a good estimate. So the estimate was good. So in short, you first need to make your estimate. A fellow learner or someone. After you give your estimate, you need to measure. Once you measure, find the difference by taking the highest value minus the lowest value. And then you have to evaluate yourself by looking at what you have got. Were you so near the actual answer, or was your estimate so far? And the last one, which is a comment, you must indicate whether your estimate was good or poor. The height is done, so we have to move to an experiment of mass. So with me, I have a school bag here. Is it heavy? Okay, so this one, I think you are going to do it. We are going to do an experiment in our measurement will be in kg or kilograms. So you have to estimate by lifting it how heavy could be that, maybe in kg. Any number is acceptable. What could be the estimate of that? Maybe 1 kg, 2 kg, 10?
I will say 8.
8.1. So your estimate is 8.1 kg. Okay. Then I have got a bathroom scale here. So I'll put it on the table, because we are going to measure the mass of this bag by placing the bag. What is inside the bag is books, just books, by placing the bag on top of the scale to find out the measure, since we have done already with the estimation. So you can start. Okay, when it's 0, 0, then we have to place it here in this manner that, okay, 0, 3.4. So it's 3.4 kg. Then to get the difference, we have the highest is 8.1. This is kg, and the measure is 3.4, which is kg. We have to subtract. Okay, of course I have the kg here. I have to get some value here. I have 7 remaining. I'll put 1 here. I take 4 from 11. Then I'm having 7. Then there's a point. Then you subtract, you have a 4 here. If you take from 7. So the difference is 4.7 kg. If you look at these two values, 8.1 and 3.4, it shows that your estimate was very far from the actual answer. And in that way, if you are to evaluate yourself on the scale here, I will say your estimate was maybe, we'll say maybe a 2. So the estimate will be a 2 compared to the measurement. And then the comment will say the estimate was a bit poor. We will not say poor, but we will say the estimate was a bit poor. So you can do this wherever you are, at home, at school. First, estimate. That way you'll be able to know that, okay, I know the values, I know the measurement, because if one person happened to estimate the mass of this bag and say it's 100 kg, then that would be very, very below poor estimate. So I believe by doing this, one can understand and you can do it wherever you are. So now we have to go back to our booklet and do the activity. Continue with the activity on page 24. So the first question there is to measure the mass of school bag 3 times. Estimate and measure the mass of your school bag 3 times. First measurement, it must be full of books. The second measurement, you need to have the books. And the third, you must leave the bag with only 2 books. You must do this recording in the table on page 25. Moving to page 25. Number 2, why will you not use a balance scale marked in grams to measure the mass of a school bag? I'll repeat that again. Why will one not use a scale which is marked in grams to measure the mass of a school bag? You just need to give a reason there. Number 3, where must an object start when measuring its height? Where should you place an object on whatever instrument that you have to that you have to measure? Number 4, why can we not use a ruler to measure our height? Why do we have to use a measuring tape or a meter stick? Question 5. What will one use to measure the height of a building of 5 meters tall, and why? So it's asking the instrument, and why are we using that instrument? With that, I hope you will answer this question in the right way, and I wish you all the best. Do your activity and take the activity to your teachers for marking. Thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson, and let us not forget to sanitize. Make sure all the parts of your hands are sanitized. Keep the social distance by stretching out, and from us, it's a bye-bye.
Hi everyone, I'm back, and if you are scared of what you read on social media, talk to your parents and ask them the questions. They know everything. Until next time, bye!
It's ShopRite's big low-price birthday. We're celebrating with big deals and even bigger savings. Like a bottle of Stay Soft fabric softener, only $32.99. And a tin of Ricoffee, just $78.99. Don't miss out on our big low-price birthday. Only at ShopRite.
Man, you've got to be anything, you should be everything. Strong provider, the architect of every ring. Experience penny, yo, see the face of God in living.
I pray to God for my enemy. Why you lady, why you baby, why baby? Insta baby, Insta baby, Insta baby. Why you running?
Everybody shake what your mama gave ya. Everybody move what your mama gave ya. Everybody shake what your mama gave ya. Everybody move, yeah, lost, fuck.
You are now watching the B10 Countdown.
Hi beautiful souls, this is Nikita Winkler and I am here to share easy tools for stretching that you can do just about anywhere. This is a demonstration, so what's most important is that you take enough time that your body requires to release the amount of tension that you have. So let's get started. In this session, we will do neck stretches. I'm going to show you rotations, full rotations, you can do half rotations, and we're going to add a bit of tapping just to release the tension even more. Alternatively, give yourself a massage. If you have a lot of tension, go for the massage first before you do anything, just to warm the muscles, and let's get going. Full rotation. Releasing at every angle of this rotation. And I'm going to reverse, go the other side. All right, we'll do a half rotation. And then I'm going to just stop for a static stretch. Take the arm over the head, relax the shoulders. Drop the other arm, or alternatively, to deepen the stretch, take it right behind. Hold and release. Change to the other side, arm over the head, release the shoulder, let the weight of the arm pull you into the stretch. If you want to go deeper, take the arm around, relax the arm at the back, and release. One more to the front, interlace the fingers to the back of the head, lean the elbows forward, and release. If you're feeling a lot more tension, either go for the massage or just do some rotations. And that's it for now. Thank you for joining me. Happy stretching, and don't forget to breathe.
What's up, world? This is Shay, the goddess of the airwaves, on 99 FM, Monday to Friday, serving you breakfast on the ignition between 6 and 9. We brought you to be inspired, taking you to master your destiny. Now it's time to do the work.
Just show up.
Put on your work boots and do the time.
Make it, and then make it better.
Hello world, it's your boy Script here on The Kingdom, where we're reminding you every single day.
Get up. You've got this. Start where you are.
Hey, this is your girl Treza on Hitspo on 99 FM, letting you know it's okay.
Try.
Make mistakes.
Ask.
I am Sibo, and I'm going to be with you for quite a while. Thank you so much for joining the station where we let you know
there's no easy money. There's no easy job.
99 FM. Do the work.
Prevention is important. Help prevent the spread of illness and keep yourself and others well. Hand washing is one of the most effective ways of preventing the spread of germs. Wash your hands regularly with soap and hot water, scrubbing your hands thoroughly for at least 20 seconds. Hand sanitizers can be used but are not recommended as a substitute for hand washing. Use sanitizers in addition to hand washing or in a situation where soap and water are not available. To avoid spreading germs, limit sharing of personal items such as utensils, cups, and dishes. Your skin acts as a barrier to germs, but your eyes, nose, and mouth are more vulnerable. Wash your hands thoroughly before touching your face, eating, or drinking. Avoid physical contact with others, including handshakes, fist bumps, high fives, hugs, and kisses. Social distancing is deliberately increasing the physical space between people to avoid spreading germs. While regulations may vary by country or area, the best guideline for social distancing is to maintain a distance of 6 feet from others. Germs can travel through the air from one person to another. If you sneeze or cough, do so into a tissue or the inside of your elbow to prevent the spread of germs. Avoid contact with ill individuals and insist they isolate themselves until they have recovered and are symptom-free. Clean and sanitize frequently touched common surfaces and high-traffic areas in your home and workplace several times a day. Share these guidelines with others and help prevent the spread of illness and maintain a healthy environment. An ounce of prevention is worth a ton of cure.
Early this morning, woke up holding my head, hearing my heartbeat all night long. Shades of this motel keeping me in bed, reading the news, just trying to stay strong. I need to just get up, take a deep breath, keep it together, 'cause it's a beautiful day. Sun on my face, feeling okay. Don't let it get away. It's a beautiful day. Feeling so proud, screaming out loud. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Feeling so proud, screaming out loud. It's a beautiful day.
Akili, 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 akili.
Wash away the germs. Akili and Happy Hippo have come to play with Little Lion. Little Lion doesn't want to play. He's afraid of germs. Germs can make you sick. Don't worry, Little Lion. We will get rid of the bad germs and then you can play with us. They hunt for germs high and low, inside and outside. But the germs are nowhere to be found. What are you looking for? Asks Miss Shrub. We're looking for germs, says Akili. Germs? Germs are everywhere. They are so tiny that you can't see them with your eyes. When you touch something dirty, germs hide on your hands. With water and soap, you can get rid of the germs and make your hands clean. You must wash both sides of your hands, under your nails, and between your fingers. We will wash away the germs and make your hands clean. Akili, get fresh water. Happy Hippo, get soap. Wash, wash, wash with water. Scrub, scrub, scrub with soap. Rinse, rinse, rinse with water, and the germs will be gone. Akili and Happy Hippo run to tell Little Lion that they found a way to get rid of the germs. After we go to the toilet, after we sneeze, when we cook, and before we eat, we wash, wash, wash with water. We scrub, scrub, scrub with soap. We rinse, rinse, rinse with water. And the germs will be gone. Now we can play all day because we know how to keep the germs away. After all that playing, it's time for cake and tea. But remember to always wash your hands before you eat. The end.